Good morning, everybody. And welcome to the Center of Peace and our Sunday morning celebration. I'm so delighted to see you all here this morning. It is a good day. Truly, it is. Welcome to all who are joining us online, on our YouTube channel, and our Facebook page, and all who are here in the sanctuary this morning. Welcome. My name is Twana Malone. I'm the senior minister here at the Center of Peace, and my pronouns are she, her, and they. And this morning we have a wonderful service in store. We have our licensed professional practitioners assisting us in our service this morning, leading us in the ringing of the chakra bowl this morning, giving us all an opportunity to bring our attention and our awareness and to being so present in this moment, to being present in the presence itself is Cynthia Banks. We have leading us this morning in our prayer, our treatment, our affirmative prayer, Susan Saunders. We have leading us this morning in our selected and sacred readings, Sandy Forrest. We have holding consciousness for us this morning, knowing the truth about our time together and its unfolding in the most wonderful and magnificent way, is Patricia Watson and Deborah Ford. Our music today is being sung forth through Miss Ava King. Greeting all who walk into the space this morning is Linda Singleton. And we have Al, Vern, and Nicole on the ones and twos this morning, holding the technological part of life down for us so that those that are out there in the world who like to be with us this morning have the opportunity to experience the love that we feel in here. So with that, I think that we are all set and ready to go this morning as Cynthia comes forward. Let me invite you to take a deep breath and let it go. Feel yourself relaxed and know that you are safe.
The divine presence, God, love, for truly it is all that there is. It is the sunrise and the sunset, the now falling of the leaves, the laugh of a child, the smile of a passerby. God is everywhere present. And that divine presence is here with us today. And I know that I am one with it. Everywhere I am, it is, always. I am never alone. And I know that to be my truth, and I know that to be the truth for everyone here. God is all there is. It is everywhere present. It is with us even when we don't know it. It is in the greeters' smile as they welcome individuals into the sanctuary. It is the congregants who come faithfully every week. It is in the musicians who share their God-given talent with us. The technicians who provide us with all that we need to broadcast this service to those who cannot be here. It is the practitioners, the board of trustees, the operations manager, and our beloved Reverend Twana. All are the love of God. All are here serving us because of that love, because of that faithfulness. So it is with gratitude that I stand here in love, as love, knowing that God is with me always. God is the singing of the song, the silence. It is everywhere present, and I am so blessed to be a part of that. So I just simply take these words and gather them together and release them into law, knowing that they've already been acted upon. It is already done. And ask that you release them with me by anchoring them and saying together, and so it is.
Thank you, Susan, for leading us in our treatment, our affirmative prayer this morning. And thank you, Cynthia, for opening our sacred service up this morning. So what I'd like to do now is to call your attention to our vision and our mission. You can find our vision and our mission to the right of me, kind of behind me. And also in the back of your chairs, we have our vision and our mission printed out so that you can read along with us. So let us just in this moment, as we turn our attention to our vision and our mission, see it as a realized vision and mission in our lifetime. Our vision: a loving and peaceful world where all of humanity is honored as the divinity within is experienced. And our mission: the center of peace is a loving, inclusive, and vibrant community that utilizes and demonstrates spiritual principles and practices to cultivate powerful individuals who together create peace throughout the world. And so it is. And now I'd like to invite you all to please stand and join us in the singing of our congregational song, I Am One. You can find the lyrics to the song in the back of your chairs if you're unfamiliar with our congregational song, if you'd like to sing along with us. Our congregational song was written by our licensed retired practitioner, Bayless Webb. All right.
I'm one with Spirit, the Holy Spirit, and it dwells inside of me. This perfect Spirit, pure loving Spirit, rests in everything I see. God walks beside me, protects and guides me. It's ever with me where'er I go. I trust its power, God's healing power. Its love surrounds me, and this I know. I live in spirit, I breathe in spirit. It lives within me, and so I am a spirit, I think a spirit. Its life is my life, I know. God's life is my life, I know. God's life is my life.
us not miss out on this perfect opportunity to allow our eyes simply to gaze around the room, falling just where they might, as we welcome each other this morning into our sacred space. Welcome, 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 welcome. Yeah, all right. You may be seated. Here at the Center of Peace, we are an open and affirming community. All are welcome here at the Center of Peace. And if this is your first time here at the Center of Peace, celebrating life with us on a Sunday, celebrating love with us on a Sunday, we'd love to be able to take this opportunity to acknowledge you and to welcome you into our sacred space. If you feel comfortable and you will feel and want to stand, please do. All right, Center of Peace, if you would please join me as we allow the expression of love to flow from our hearts through our hands. As we welcome our visitors this morning, we say, welcome to the Center of Peace.
Welcome to the Center of Peace.
We know who you really and truly are.
We know who you really and truly are.
A unique and divine expression of love itself.
A unique and divine expression of love itself.
Perfect in every way. We honor you, and truly we welcome you. Welcome to the Center of Peace. You may be seated. Yeah. Please do, after service, make sure you find your way to our visitors. Let them know that they're welcome here any old time. All right, with that, I think we are ready for our announcements. Yeah. I think I'll do my announcement while I'm here. So I'm happy to announce that I think it's, sorry about this, October 26th, immediately after service, we'll be having our first ever pet memorial. We're inviting all who have beloved companions who are no longer here with us. We're inviting you to come as we remember their lives and celebrate their love. We're asking that you bring a keepsake or a picture as we'll be creating an altar. This is a free event and it's open to the public. So if you know anybody who you think would benefit from being in our presence as we remember our beloved companions, please feel free to invite them. October 26th. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Patricia. I'm on the board as the secretary, and I'm also the director of operations. My pronouns are she and her. Our first announcement, I don't see Donna Brown. Oh, Donna, okay, about Families Forward.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Just a friendly reminder, next Sunday is the last Sunday we will be collecting luggage for Families Forward. These are families who are in our temporary housing, and when they arrive at Families Forward at the center, and when they leave, they usually have their belongings in trash bags. And we all know our personal belongings are valued much more than trash. So we're asking if you have a piece of luggage that is in good conditioning, wheels functioning, handle functioning, and perhaps take a measurement because you know carry-on luggage now has a new dimension. And so we're also accepting duffel bags. So next Sunday, is the last Sunday that we will be collecting to take it to Families Forward. And if you have time and would like to volunteer with delivering these luggage, please let me know. Donna Brown, there are flyers in the vestibule. Thank you.
Thank you, Donna. Ayinda?
Hi, happy Sunday. Okay, Beyond the Four Walls. So the next Coffee with Rev is next Saturday, October the 4th. And I know in the newsletter earlier this week, I mentioned that it was full. Well, we do have a few more slots available, so if you're interested, please sign up as soon as possible, okay? Again, it's located is located at the Green Line Cafe. It's at 4239 Baltimore Avenue. It's in the heart of University City. It's near Clark Park. Okay. The next date for Coffee with Rev is Wednesday, November the 5th at 10 a.m. So we have some slots available. The next thing is, well, with Beyond the Four Walls is always an opportunity just to get out and be with other congregants beyond these four walls. And there's always opportunities for you to become a host. So if you're interested, if you have some ideas, please share them. And please be willing to be the host of that event as well. Contact me through email, marketing@thecenterofpeace.org. See me after service. And I am complete. Thank you.
Thank you, Ayinda. Deb? Are you doing both? The class and
Vision? I guess I am. I don't see. Okay, thank you. Stay with me. This is challenging for me. Okay. Journey of the Soul. The class starts on it's to be on Tuesdays from 6 to 8, October 7th through November 11th. Journey of the Soul will be taught by Rita Naylor and myself. It starts at 6:30. It'll be on Zoom. Journey of the Soul is a class talking about the principles of science of mind with an emphasis on daily meditation, emotional healing, practical application, self-love, and presence, and life direction. And we're combining all these integrative principles and techniques from spiritual psychology with the power of science of mind. So join us. It's on Tuesdays, 6 to 8:30, beginning October 7th. Registration ends September 30th, which is 2 days from now. The class investment is $240. That's $200 for tuition, $40 for registration. And the book required reading comes from The Magic of the Soul by Patrick, whatever his name is, Harbula. Okay? That's it. The Magic of the Soul. The only prerequisite is that you have to have taken our foundations class. And today, so that's that. Okay. So today, after service, we are having a visioning workshop. For those who would be interested, visioning is one of our principles and techniques that we use. And so we will be giving a small class and a visioning session. So come out and join us. It's free. After service. All right, see you.
Thank you, Deb. Okay, so completing a circle. Completing a circle is how the centerpiece gets feedback from the congregation on the various ministries. Our next completing a circle will be focused on the online experience. So people who attend services online, we want to hear from you. It's on Wednesday, October 29th, 7 p.m. to 8:30, and it will be online. You can contact, there's information in the newsletter that went out. You can register through the link that's there, or you can contact one of the members of Completing the Circle, which is Reverend Twana, Barbara Jones, Suzanne Robinson, Cynthia Banks, and Carolyn Hoke, and myself. And also, coming up on October 9th, we are going to have our biannual meeting. It's going to be online. That's a Thursday. It's at 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Via Zoom. All are welcome. And we'll talk about our community goals, our accomplishments, any TCP news and updates, and have lots of fun. And also today, we're celebrating the Earth Day or birthday of anyone born in September. There's cake in the kitchen. Okay, so beverages must have a lid on them. Please be mindful of your items. Don't leave anything behind. You can get on our mailing list by downloading the QR code. Please check out our website for more information at thecenterofpeace.org. Like us and follow us and subscribe to our social media platforms. Practitioners are available for prayer after service. Written prayer requests can be placed in the prayer box that's located towards the entrance. Meditation by phone is available on Wednesdays and visioning sessions upon request. There are details on the website. And if you would like to have something announced that's TCP related next Sunday, please let me know by Friday. Thank you.
So this morning we have what we call a belief in action. And a belief in action is where one of our congregants has the opportunity to come forward and share with the congregation how the principles and practices that we talk about and we teach is working in their life. So it's an important piece of our Sunday celebration because it is the opportunity for us to witness in real time just how these principles and practices can change our lives. So anybody can do a belief in action. You do have to get in contact with Rita Naylor to let her know that you'd like to do a belief in action. And she'll give you all the details so that you'll know how to prepare and have yourself ready when it's your turn to do your belief in action. So this morning, we have Keenan Thompson, who's going to be doing... That's the comedian. Keenan, I'm sorry. Keenan, come on up, Keenan. Not Keenan Thompson. Yeah.
Somebody give me the paper. Somebody give me the belief paper. You got me. Thank you so much. Hey, I'm Keenan Taylor. Thompson is the comedian. Y'all should have been to middle school with me when Keenan and Kel was live and direct from Nickelodeon. So I'm just saying. First and foremost, I want to say I love all of y'all. That just needs to be said more often. I hope you just don't hear the words. I hope you feel it in your heart. So my belief in action is we believe that the universal spirit, which is God, operates through a universal mind, which is the law of God, in that we are surrounded by this creative mind, which receives the direct impress of our thought and acts upon it. It's a lot of words. I actually like those words. When I looked at the simplified meaning, I said, I don't know how I feel about that. But when you make it wordy like that, I actually like that a little bit more. It's hard to say, but it's, when you let it digest, I really like that. Essentially what that means is, once I put it out there, it's going to come back to me. So a lot of y'all know I just came here. It's my first year on the East Coast, Philadelphia. And when I came down here, I had my job, and I was trying to get situated, and I didn't know what I was going to do next. I knew I was up for timing job, and I didn't want the promotion so much as like the ego thing or the money thing. I just wanted to be able to get my feet planted, because if I'm thinking about what I'm going to do next, I'm not doing what I'm going to do next. And now I got to worry about thinking about it. So I don't want to think about it anymore. I want to know what I'm going to do so I can just plant my feet on the ground and get good at it. And it took me a while to figure out what that next thing was going to do, because if y'all don't know, I work for the second biggest money manager on planet Earth. There's a lot of things I can do, and I'm a very talented, resourceful person. So I'm like, what is that next thing going to be? So when it came to me that I realized, like, okay, I want to pursue a role in leadership, and it crystallized in my mind, like, this is the next move. This ain't the next 5-year move. This ain't the next 3-year move. This is what we about to do next, like real soon. That's the next move. We talking about in the next couple of months. Once that crystallized as the next thing that I was going to do, I said, all right, I guess that's what we're doing. And that was it. And I think what's so important to point out about the belief in action that I think is probably the hardest part for a lot of people is that release component. Because a lot of us believe, a lot of us know, a lot of us believe that, you know, this is going to happen. Like, I know this is going to happen for me. But you don't really let it all the way go, right? It's on your mind a little bit. You know, you're thinking about it, it ruminates. And for a lot of us, and I ain't going to say for us, but for me, I know there's some things that I want to experience that I haven't yet created and manifested, and I know that that's a component of it. Like, I believe in it, but I really let it all the way go. But that's other stuff. This stuff right now, I let that go. I was like, you know, I'm great. I'm a great person. I'm talented. I'm resourceful. Everybody knows that I stand out amongst the crowd. Leadership's going to happen. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to come to work. I'm going to do the job that I get paid to do right now to the best of my ability. And when the time comes, the universe is going to do all the work. I ain't got to worry about it. And essentially, that's what's happened. Now, I ain't going to say that when you release it, you don't act as if. Like, there's still action that comes with it. But it's something in your heart that lets go of it. So, yeah, sure, I filled out applications and I went to an interview or whatever. But at the end of the day, what got me the job was just somebody put my name in the mix. I didn't do nothing to work. You know, somebody was like, hey, a void needs to get filled. We need to put somebody in there. They actually asked for somebody else. And when they asked for that somebody else, the person they asked about him was like, nah, we want Ken. Like, you need that guy. That's the guy that you want, right? So my belief in action just really comes down to that. It really comes down to just knowing what that next thing is for you, knowing that it's going to happen, and letting go of it. And when it's your time will come.
That was actually good, though. Because I was sitting there thinking, like, oh, man. I thank you for sharing that. If I had the wings of a dove, wings that'll take me where I'd want to go, I'd fly from the utmost way out in the space. No, 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 there is no hiding place. If I had the wings of a dove, wings that'll take me where I want to go, I'd fly from the utmost way out in the space. No, 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 there is no hiding place. If I had the wings of a dove, wings that'll take me where I want to go, I'd fly from the utmost way out in the space. No, 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 there is no hiding place. If I had the wings of a dove, wings that'll take me where I want to go, I'd fly from the utmost way out in the space. No, 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 there is no hiding place. Hope y'all like that.
Good morning, Center of Peace. Please stand with me as we read the affirmation. Please repeat after me. I know that giving myself over to the divine mind within me is the only true life affirming action to be taken. And so it is. You may be seated. My thought is inspired by the Most High and the Lord. He it is that doth go before thee. He will be with thee. He will not fail thee, neither forsake thee. Fear not, neither be dismayed. Deuteronomy 31:8. My thought is we should believe that God is the invisible partner in our lives and affirm that divine love goes before us and prepares the way. We should permit ourselves to be guided, for there is something within us, deep at the center of our being, which knows what we ought to do and how we ought to do it. I am listening to the divine presence and permitting it to direct my path. Thoughts and ideas will come to me, and I shall be led to follow through on them in my everyday life. I shall be impelled into right action. I know how to meet every situation in calm trust and with a complete conviction that divine intelligence is guiding me. I wish to do only that which is constructive and life-giving. Therefore, I know that everything I do will prosper. Everything I touch will be quickened into newness of life and action. Every constructive purpose in my life will be fulfilled. I have a deep sense of inner calm, a complete assurance that all is well. The same intelligence that governs the planets in their course is now acting as a law of good in my personal experience and in the experiences of everyone around me. I do thank God for this increase that is mine. I do accept divine guidance. I do believe that I am in silent partnership with all the power, all the presence, and all the love there is. I place my life entirely and completely under the protection and guidance of this power, and I rest in complete assurance that everything I do will prosper. This reading is from Ernest Holmes, 365 Science of Mind, A Year of Daily Wisdom from Ernest Holmes, page 40 to 41. And it was presented today by our practitioner, Helen Moore.
How y'all doing so far? Okay. All right. So, I see trees of green and red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed days and the dark scared good night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. All the colors of the rainbow look so pretty in the sky, are also
faces of the people going by. Now I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? When they're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, and I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Thank you, Ava. Yeah, can we give Ava another round of applause? All right. So, this morning we are continuing on with our theme for the year, a day at a time, oneness. And recently I've started to add a segment to the service where we practice. And so I'm sticking with it. I think lots of people have come up and said they like it, so we're going to stick with it. So this morning, I want to start out with a moment of gratitude. That's our practice. Why do we start out with gratitude? Well, gratitude is the ultimate state of receiving. Gratitude opens us up to receive the divine beauty. Gratitude opens us up to receive the divine truth. Gratitude opens our heart and it opens our mind. So, in a moment, I'll ask you to move into a state of gratitude, and I'll ask you to drop into your heart. And what I'm asking you is just to put your attention on your heart. Become aware of your heart. Pay attention to your heart. Find a feeling of gratitude in your heart. So when I say drop to your heart, that's what I'm asking you to do. To become aware, to pay attention. This practice is a very, very powerful practice. It sounds simple, but it's very, very powerful. So, don't let your body talk you out of it. So let us all take a deep breath. And turn our attention to our heart. Giving ourselves an opportunity to become aware of the gratitude that's in our heart. This morning, let us just become grateful for life itself, for existence. We spend so much time thinking about what's wrong and what's bad, but this is our opportunity this morning to think about what's good. So, drop into your heart. Allow yourself just to feel what it feels like to be grateful for life. Allow yourself to feel it. Drop into your heart even more. feeling ever more grateful for life itself. Feel it in your heart. So slowly then, let us all begin to bring our attention and our awareness back with an open heart and an open mind. So our theme for the year, a day at a time, oneness, is an invitation for us to let go of our sense of separation and for us to begin to know and feel our connection with God. It's an invitation for us to begin to feel our connection with the infinite universe, to feel so at one with life itself. It's an invitation for us to feel our connection with pure love and infinite intelligence, to heal our sense of separation. That's our theme, and that's the invitation. And I want to just offer a few spiritual principles then to help get us anchored this morning further into the message. And what I'm reading from is by Ernest Holmes, titled What We Believe, and we call them spiritual principles. So, this morning, spiritual principle number 1, it states, we believe in God, the living spirit, almighty one, indestructible, absolute, and self-existent cause. We believe this one manifests itself in and through all creation, but is not absorbed by its creation. Spiritual principle number 2, we believe in the individualization of the spirit in us, and that all people are individualizations of the one spirit. Spiritual principle number 4, we believe that heaven is within us, and that we experience it to the degree that we become conscious of it. And finally, spiritual principle number 10, we believe in the eternal goodness, the eternal loving kindness, and the eternal givingness of life to all. In the Bible, in the book of Genesis, the first sentence, the first line, we find, in the beginning, heavens and earth. In the beginning, God created the heavens and earth and called it good. The heavens and the earth, that's everything, and called it good. In the beginning, God created the day, the light, and the night, and called it good. In the beginning, God created the sky, the land, the plants, the fish in the water, the birds in the sky, and called it good. In the beginning, God created the universe and called it good. In the beginning, God created you and called it good. And called it good. This goodness is a thing of order and beauty and intelligence. The Bible says we're made in the image and the likeness thereof. That means then that there's order and there's beauty and there's intelligence within us. That you, the you that is you, that God created in the beginning is good. imbued with order and beauty and intelligence. The you, the real you. The you that has the great ability to think and the ability to feel and the ability to enjoy life. God created you and called it good. The you that is imbued with infinite love and joy. And so what that means then is that the love and the joy that was within you when God created you is still in you. The love is still in you. The joy, it's still in you. Matter of fact, tell your neighbor, the love is still in you. And tell your other neighbor, the joy is still in you. It ain't gone nowhere. But this love and this joy that I'm talking about this morning, it's a love and a joy that we haven't experienced. It's a love and a joy that's further and farther and deeper and wider. It's infinite. It's infinite. This is the love that I'm talking about that's in you. And it's heavenly when we become conscious of it. It's heavenly. The problem is, though, is that so many of us are unconscious of it. The deeper love, the wider love. And so we are searching and seeking in the outer world that which can only be found in our inner experiences. We're so absorbed by our life and the conditions in our lives and the stories that we tell ourselves about our lives that in essence we become so self-centered that nothing can get in. And we become so self-centered and unaware of the love and the joy that's still there. But the love ain't gone nowhere. It's still there. The joy, it ain't gone nowhere. It's still there. It's infinite. It's infinite. See, when we become self-centered, we start to feel like we are not enough. And when we start to feel like we're not enough, we start to feel unworthy. And it's hard to find love when you feel unworthy of love. It's hard to find joy when you feel unworthy of joy. And our theme for the month, receiving, it's our call to action. It's our call to action to become worthy to receive. That's our call to action, to become worthy to receive. If you feel unworthy, that's a problem. If you feel unworthy to receive love, that's a problem. If you feel unworthy to receive joy, that's a problem. And it's not a new problem. As I recall, it was Moses, Peter, and Paul who all felt unworthy at some point in time. The thing about feeling worthy is that you can't think yourself into feeling worthy. You have to feel yourself into feeling worthy. When the divine power and presence of God, Spirit Almighty, Power Almighty found Moses, Peter, and Paul, it wasn't what they was thinking that made them open up to the goodness and the greatness within them. It was what they felt. You can't think your way into feeling worthy. You have to feel your way into feeling worthy. Matter of fact, tell your neighbor, you can't think your way into feeling worthy. You have to feel your way into feeling worthy. to worthiness is to get clear about what we know and to hold on to that truth. That's how we get to worthiness. It's based on what we know. So, in Living the Science of Mind, written by Ernest Holmes, who is the founder of the Science of Mind, which is the teaching that we teach here, he has a reading titled, Because God Knows, I Know. And here's what he says. He says, the mind which states a problem is the mind which knows the answer. Throw the problem into the mind for solution, and the answer will rise to consciousness. In actual practice, one does this by stating that he or she already knows the answer to the problem. The intelligence within us knows, and this intelligence within us, which knows, causes us to consciously know. He says, it is scientific to say, I know. I know because I know that God knows. And because God knows, I know. Use any statement which will convince you that you already know. We are directed not by a blind force, but by an infinite intelligence, which is not only willing, but whose very nature compels it to give us guidance. All the prayers which men have uttered, no matter under what religious or spiritual banner they may have marched, have been effective not because of the peculiarity of their theology or religious beliefs, but because through this individual approach, they use the principle that exists at the center of everyone's being. I know because God knows. Our worthiness doesn't have anything to do with what we think we are entitled to, and our worthiness doesn't have anything to do with the things in life that we think that we've earned. Our worthiness is tied to our connection with the divine power and presence of God. When you know what God knows, you become worthy. When you affirm all that God is in your life, you become aware of everything that's in you, that was in you from the beginning, and then you become worthy of it. So in essence, when I say, I know I am worthy, I know I'm worthy because God knows I'm worthy. Ernest Holmes says it's scientific and it's compelled, our I know, it's compelled to guide us to finding what we know. And if you know you are worthy, then the divine power and presence in you will guide you to a place where you'll come to know and feel that you are worthy. In fact, this divine power and presence it'll be compelled to guide you to whatever you need to know. It's powerful. I remember when when I first stepped into the role as a senior minister here at the Center of Peace, sometimes people would say, well, how do you come up with the messages? And I would say, I don't know. I don't know, but I know it's going to be a message. It'll guide you. It's compelled to guide you to whatever you need to know. And when you come to know it, then you can declare it to be so. You can experience it and then start to feel it in your life. I know, he says, it's scientific and compelled to guide us. It'll guide you to what you need. But you got to dedicate some time to it. The way to worthiness is to be connected to the divine power and presence of God. The way to love is to become connected to love, to become aware of love. The way to joy is to become connected to joy, to become aware of joy, of the love and the joy that's already in you. You just simply have to become aware of it. And that takes time. So you have to dedicate some time every day, to the love that's in you and to the joy that's in you. Not the surface love, not the everyday love, but the infinite love, the pure love, the love that we've never experienced. You got to take some time and become present and aware of it. You can't be fickle with it. You can't be playing around with it. Sometimes you find some time for God and sometimes you don't. Sometimes life is just too busy. We got too much to do. You can't be fickle with it. You have to find some time. I couldn't be fickle. I couldn't be playing around. I had to devote my time. I had to be open and available with an open heart and an open mind to receive. I had to move myself in a position to become worthy of a word. So we got to move ourselves in a way so that we become worthy of love and joy. The love, it's still in you. The joy, it's still in you. We just have to become worthy enough to receive it. So, how do you know if you are feeling unworthy? Well, you just have to look at the things in your life that you said you want to do, that you're going to do, that you don't do. I'm going to give it to you again. If you want to know whether or not you are in a state of being unworthy, look at the things in your life that you say you want to do, that you're going to do, that you don't do. Got it? Got it. That's how you'll know. That's how you'll know. So, Jamie Lima, in her book titled Worthy, she said, when you change what you believe you are worthy of, you change your entire life. When you change what you believe you are worthy of, you change your, she didn't say some of it. All of it. When you become worthy of love, infinite love, your entire life. When you become worthy of joy, your entire life. But you can't change your life when you're self-centered and got a closed heart and a closed mind. You can't change your life when you are self-centered with a closed mind, unwilling to be guided. Remember, the Spirit is compelled to guide us when we know that we are worthy. But if you have a closed mind and a closed heart, you cannot be guided. So, instead of being self-centered, we've got to get to a place where we become heart-centered. Instead of being self-centered, we've got to come to a place where we have an open mind. In this teaching, we talk a lot about the stories that we tell ourselves about ourselves. We talk a whole lot about the stories that we tell ourselves about ourselves. And a lot of the stories is a story of being unworthy. We tell ourselves a lot of times, just how unworthy we are of love, just how unworthy we are of joy. The problem is that with these stories, when you're telling the story and you're so self-centered in the story and so absorbed by the story, and you tell the story with a closed mind, your stories become lies. So we have to ask ourselves, what lies am I living with? The stories that we tell ourselves, when we're self-centered, with a closed heart and a closed mind, they become lies. And somehow these lies begin to make us feel so unworthy. You know, the lies like, I don't deserve to be happy. And whatever story is attached to that, the lies like, well, I don't feel too good today about myself. I don't feel too good about my height. I don't feel too good about my weight. I don't feel too good about my color. I don't feel too good about my age. I don't feel too good about how I feel my body. Blah, 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 blah. That story. All lies. In the beginning, heavens and earth. God created you and said and called it good. There is nowhere in that story that says you are unworthy, that you are undeserving, no matter what you've done. It's a lie. The story, it's a lie. No matter what might be going on in your life that is causing you to believe that you cannot experience so much joy in your life, whatever that story is, it's a lie. It's a lie. In the beginning, heavens and earth. And to the degree that we become conscious of this heaven and this earth, the love and the joy that is within us, then we get to experience it. The problem is that for many of us, our worthiness is caught up in our lie. So you've got to be willing to let the lies go. You've got to be willing to let the lies go. And hold on to the truth. The heavens and the earth and everything good. God called it good, so we should call it good. God called us good, so we have got to learn to call ourselves good. We've got to be willing to open up our mind and our heart to infinite love and to infinite joy, not to a little bit of love and a little bit of joy, but to infinite love and to infinite joy. A love and a joy we've never experienced. A love and a joy we have yet to experience. When I talked about Moses, Peter, and Paul, the thing about it was when they moved into a state of feeling unworthy, in the Bible it said that God said, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. And so I say to all of us this morning, don't be afraid to feel love. Don't be afraid to feel more joy in your life. Don't be afraid to feel more love in your life. It's infinite. Don't be afraid to feel more joy in your life. It's infinite. The heavens and earth. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to find it in you. So many of you know I was away at a retreat with Joe Dispenza, and Joe Dispenza is still working on me. So anyway, at his retreats, what he says is that what we have to do is that we have to go and find what's in us. And not only do we have to go and find what's in us, we have to feel it in us. Because when we feel it in us, then we can fall in love with it. So this morning, our call to action then is to find the joy that is within us. to become aware of it in us. Our call to action this morning is to find the love that is within us, to become aware of it. When you become aware of it, then you become it. And when you become it, then you start to draw more and 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 more. It's infinite. I could go on all day and all night and more and more and more and more and more and more. More love, more love, more love, and more and more. Y'all got it? It's infinite. Find it, feel it, fall in love with it. Find it, become familiar with it in you. Feel it, allow yourself to feel it. When you feel it, you become it. And when you become it, you draw more of it to you. So, as of late, I haven't been ending the messages with a prayer. I've been ending the messages with a practice. And so this morning, we're going to end with a practice. And let me remind you that when we move into practice, it's going to be similar to what we did this morning. I'm going to remind you again, don't let your body talk you out of it. Don't let the lies get the best of you. I just told you, whatever you might be thinking that's making you think that you aren't worthy of love and you aren't worthy of joy, it's a lie. Don't let your body talk you out of it. So what's going to happen in a minute is Al's going to start the music. We're going to move into a moment of gratitude. And then I'm going to guide you to find the love and joy within you, to feel it, and to fall in love with it. All right, here we go. Let us all take a deep breath. In this moment, then, let us just become so very grateful for life itself. So very grateful for this moment, right here. Now drop into your heart. Simply become aware of your heart. The feeling in your heart. Become aware of the feeling of gratitude. Become aware of the feeling of love in your heart. As I remind you, in the beginning, heavens and earth. God called it good. This loving you and this joy in you. It's still in you. It's still in you. So open your mind, open your mind, open your mind, and open your heart, and open your heart, and open your heart Find it within you. Become aware of it. Feel it in your heart. Feel it in your heart. Open your mind. Open your mind. Open your mind to it and feel it. Open your heart. Open your heart. Open your heart to it and feel it. Become aware of the love that is farther, further, deeper, and wider. Become aware of joy that is further and farther and deeper and wider than you can even begin to imagine. Find it within you. The love, it's still there. Feel it. Feel it more. Don't let your body talk you out of it. Find it. Feel it. The love that is within you, the joy that is within you. Feel it. It's infinite. Feel it. It's infinite. Feel it. Become aware of it. Find it. Feel it. Become aware of it. Become it. And fall in love with it. The love that is within you. The joy that awaits your recognition. Fall in love with it. Slowly, let us all begin to bring our attention and our awareness back. Slowly, feeling ourselves back, grounded, supported, and safe. Bring your attention back. Bring your awareness back. And so it is. So it is. Let us all take a breath. As we prepare ourselves then to move forward in our service, I'm asking our practitioners, our ushers to come forward as we move into our time of giving here at the Center of Peace, our times of tithe that we call tithes and offerings. I want to take this moment to invite you to take out your gifts, your tithes, and your offerings. As you do so, I just want to make mention that there are several who give online and who are giving online and who are giving online now. As we bring our awareness to it, we bring it all into this moment of prayer as we give thanks for this day. I ask that you take your gifts, your tithes, and your offerings in your hand and join me as we turn within, where we know truly we are ever one with the power and the presence of God Almighty, ever giving of itself to itself and through itself. It's infinite and inexhaustible. And so this giving, then, that each of us have received, we open up our hearts, then, to be present in this moment, to give to the Center of Peace, where I know surely that every cent that we receive, that it moves the Center of Peace out into the world, ever as a beacon of light, creating an even more safer space and an even more sacred place for anybody and everybody who is ready to affirm, I know I am worthy of love and I am worthy of joy. I know because God knows. So I give thanks then for every cent we receive, and as I give thanks for all that we received this morning, I know too that the giver is blessed a million times fold. It can be no other way. So for every cent that we receive, I give thanks. Truly, I do give thanks. And so it is.
Give thanks, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks for all that is. Give praise, give praise, give praise, give praise, give praise for all that is. There will never ever be another day just like this day, so let's give praise now. Selah, 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 for all that is. Ashe, 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 for all that is. Give thanks, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks for all that is.
And so it is. So it is. Thank you. Well, today is a special day because today we have the privilege of leading this special ceremony, this baby blessing for Emerson Marie Majors, all of her family and friends. Yeah, they done showed up and showed out. So, truly, I'm honored. I am. So we're here, family and friends, and as a community, gathered to bring reverence upon Emerson's life. We're gathered to celebrate her unique and perfect expression of the divine within her. We're gathered to witness her unfolding to her highest potential. And we're gathered today to affirm the sacred responsibility of family and friends and all those who love Emerson so much, to affirm in the nurturing and the caring and loving of Emerson. So we have created a ceremony that we'll be moving forward with. So I'd first like to call up Emerson's great-grandmother, Miss Desi, right? Is that how we say it? Desi? Desi. Come on up, Miss Desi. We're so glad you're here and welcome you and being a part of this sacred ceremony. Miss Desi has a reading she'd like to add to the ceremony this morning. Miss Desi?
Good morning. Is it still morning? This is a scripture prayer for Emerson, and it's celebrating her first birthday as well as dedication to the Lord. In 1 Samuel 1:27, verse 8, it says, "For this child I prayed, and the Lord has given me my petition, which I asked of him. Therefore also I have lent her to the Lord as long as she liveth. She shall be lent to the Lord." And just a quick description of that. To lend to the Lord expresses dedicating Emerson to him for her entire life. So thank you.
So it is. Amen. Thank you, Miss Desi. And now we have a special song. Mr. Warren Cooper would come forward.
I believe that children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be. Everybody searching for a hero. People need someone to look up to. I never found anyone to fulfill that need. It was a lonely place to be until I learned that God was inside of me. I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadow. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I live as I believe. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away love's dignity, because the greatest love of all has happened I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be. I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadow. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I will live as I believe. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away love's dignity, because the greatest love of all is happening as me. Oh, I found the greatest love of all inside of me. The greatest love of all is easy to achieve. Learning to love yourself, it is the greatest love of all. And if by chance that special place that you've been dreaming of leads you to a lonely place, find your strength in love. You have got to find your strength in
And so, it's at this time I'd like to call Emerson, Sydney, and Eric up front. Come on up front, come on up front. Yeah, you know, let the people see you and the baby, you know, yeah. Take your pictures. Turn around. Oh, okay. Oh. All right. So this morning, we have a ritual that we'll be moving through, and it's using the 4 sacred elements: fire, water, earth, and air, that represents divine qualities that we know to be encouraged and for Emerson to find within. So, we start with the lighting of the candle that her parents bought. This candle, chosen by the parents, represents the light of Emerson's soul. Fire is the spark of creativity, the warmth of love, and the illumination of truth. May this light guide her and her path, and may it ignite her passion for life. We have a bowl of water, and this water, it reflects clarity, fluidity, and emotional depth. As Emerson begins life, may she remain connected to the purity of spirit and flow with love through all experiences. We take the salt of the earth, place it in the water. Salt grounds us. It reminds us of the strength and stability of the earth. This salt in this water, it invokes a vastness, or the vastness of the ocean, and the depth of the divine presence. May Emerson be rooted in the truth and open-hearted through all tides of her life. And the feather represents air. Air is the breath of spirit, the realm of thought and possibility. May Emerson be blessed with clarity, vision, and the power to shape her reality through her conscious thought. And so I thought it would be appropriate if we did an anointing, a simple anointing, that may Emerson always see clearly. And may Emerson's heart always be filled with love and joy. Her parents, I believe, have a special gift. You want to tell us a little bit about the gift as you're giving her the gift?
We have a bracelet for you, Emerson. Would you like to open it? We have a tiny bracelet for you, Emerson, with an infinity symbol on it. I'm going to try and put it on you eventually. But Mommy and Daddy chose this bracelet with an infinity gift so that you would always remember that Mommy and Daddy love you infinitely, and it's a reminder of your everlasting connection with God. Okay. She's probably going to eat it. Yay. Little bit. It's all right. Like it, Nixie?
All right. So now in the ceremony, it's an opportunity for us to invite Emerson's community, her family and her friends, that her parents have chose as those who are to care and love for Emerson and they themselves. It's a moment for us to be moved into vows of commitment. As we each are born into a field of infinite possibility, yet we do not walk alone. We walk with family. We walk with friends and our community. We walk with the wisdom of our ancestors. And so there are some special people here to commit in this ritual the vow of their love and support for Emerson. And so it's at this time that we turn to Emerson's parents, her father Eric and her mother Sydney, for their vows of commitment as you all witness it. Sydney and Eric, do you promise to center your consciousness and your heart in divine love and to be mirrors of wholeness and truth for Emerson? We do.
We do.
And Sydney and Eric, do you promise to create a home that is a sanctuary of love and a launching place for all of Emerson's dreams?
We do.
All right. And it is at this time that we'd like to invite the others who have been specially called to love and support Emerson for their vow. And we want to start with the grandparents, the great-grandmother, and her aunt. So if Rita Naylor and Greg Naylor would please stand. If Monty Hobbs and Tony Hobbs would please stand. If Desi Morgan would please stand. And if Morgan Majors would please stand. Each of you will have an opportunity to say, I do, after I read the vow of commitment. Do you promise to maintain your own sacred spiritual practices that enhance your person and your life in order for you to be a source of wisdom, love, and support?
I do.
You all may be seated. And now I'd like to ask the godparents to please stand, Willie Smith and Christina Knox. And each of you will have an opportunity to respond to the vow as well. Do you promise to maintain your own sacred spiritual practices in whatever way that you do that enhance your person and your life in order to be a source of wisdom, love, and support for Emerson?
I do.
And with this concludes this portion of the service. The way we like to end this very special moment is to do a chamber prayer for the three of them. And so I'm going to explain what a chamber prayer is, and as I'm explaining it to people who might not be aware of it, if some of the practitioners will come, we're going to have Sydney and Eric and Emerson stand in the middle here, and if some of the practitioners will come up here and join me. So in a chamber prayer, what we do is we invite everybody to stand and to pray in whatever way you pray. The prayer happens out loud. So we're all praying at the same time in whatever way we pray. What you'll find is that the prayer will just, in its own timing, will just wind its way down. And as it starts to wind its way down, I'll start to feel that it has ended. And once the prayer is in its own natural rhythm, comes to a place where it's complete, I'll say, and so it is, amen. Please stand. Drop into your heart. Find the love in your heart. Find it. Feel it. The infinite love in your heart. Feel it. And allow it to flow from your heart through your arms and your hand, and as an extension of it, join me in prayer. There's only one life, one mind, one power, one presence. It is infinite in its expression. It is good. It is divine in every way. It is love. It is joy. It is peace. It is infinite. It is within Sydney. It's within Eric. And I know it to be within Emerson. In the beginning, it was there. It is there, and I know it to be so great and so infinite and so divine, so powerful. This love and this joy, this truth and this beauty, this order and this harmony that is. I know it to be ever guiding force in Emerson's life. I affirm and I know that this joy, this love, this beauty, and this harmony, as it is the things that creates universes, I know it is the great power and presence that creates the life that Emerson is called to live in such a divine and holy way. That our universe, that life, this world, their family is made better by it. So, I am a witness to it. I affirm it to be so. I know it to be so. And in knowing it to be so, I affirm and I know the whole universe is conspiring for their good. For his family's good. For Emerson's good. For her highest and her best. I know that the whole universe, it is conspiring for her experience of infinite love and joy all the days. Oh, and I'm so grateful for it. I'm grateful for her parents and their love. I'm grateful for her grandparents and their love and their joy that they share so freely. I'm grateful for her great-grandmother, her aunt, their community here and all over the world. I'm so grateful that there's ever one ready to join in knowing the truth about Emerson in her life. Grateful for life itself and this moment itself. And so it is. Amen. Thank you all. As you take your seats. One note before we stand to sing our closing song as we've come to the end of our service this morning. I forgot to mention that Sydney and Eric asked myself and Michelle if we would be the heart parents for Emerson. And so I stand in place for Michelle and I say, oh boy, we do. Let us stand and prepare to sing our closing song, our release. You can find the lyrics to the song in the back of your chairs if you'd like to sing along with us as our choir comes forward to lead us in the singing of our closing song. I want to remind you or tell you that after service, if you are participating in the visioning session, it'll be happening back in the children's room right after service at 1 o'clock. So, let me remind you that if you are desiring prayer after service today, that our practitioners, the ones with the purple stoles on, they are ready to join you in knowing the truth about you and for you. And if you don't have time to stay and would like to have a prayer, we do have our prayer box on the other side of the petition. If you'd like to write out your prayer, our practitioners will get your prayer and will be praying for you all week. I also like to remind you to call somebody and check in on them. Let them know that they matter and that they are loved. And if there's anything from the service today that is staying with you, that has found its place in your heart and in your mind, please share it with somebody or invite them to come and be with us. So I think I've covered everything. With that, I think we are all set and ready to sing our closing song.
There was a time in my life I thought I had to do it all by myself. Didn't know the grace of God was sufficient. Didn't know the love of God was at hand. Ooh, but now I can say, if you're discouraged, struggling just to make it through another day, you have got to let it go. Let it all go. And this is what you have to say, everybody. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. No, no. With my faith, I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife, no more strife. With my faith, I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith, I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. Yes, I'm only here for God. Yes, I'm only here for God.
And so, as we journey on throughout our week, let me remind you, in the beginning, heavens and earth, the love and the joy, the infinite love and the infinite joy that was in you in the beginning, it's still there. Find it, feel it, and fall in love with it. And so it is.
Humble yourself for love's sake. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Surrender to love. 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 I know it's hard sometimes to forgive someone who has caused you so much pain. But it's only your ego, my ego, playing tricks on us again. Yes, it is. show. Let him show, let him show. 'Cause love is much stronger